Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to today's vlog. I didn't vlog yesterday. I took the Sunday off. It was Father's Day, and I actually really missed it. So I'm very glad to be back vlogging today. Those of you who have been watching along very closely will have noticed that the most important delivery that we have been waiting for, well, actually, to be fair to Vicepring, it was very quick once we gave the go-ahead, but we have been waiting for pretty much 12 weeks to be able to finally sleep in our master bedroom. And so we were waiting for it to get decorated, and we got that done a few weeks ago. Then we were waiting for the bed frame to arrive. That arrived last week, and then the final icing on the cake was the mattress. So on Friday we found out that it would definitely be arriving this morning. So over the weekend we just got really excited and we got the bed linen ready. We put the duvet in the duvet cover, and as you can see, it has finally arrived. So this is the final piece of the puzzle, and we can finally move into our master bedroom. If there's one thing I didn't think I could possibly get this excited about, it is a mattress. I have to say, I'm more excited about this mattress than I have been about designer shoes and designer handbags in the past. I am honestly so thrilled with this. So as I mentioned previously, Charlie and I wanted to really get the most epic mattress that we possibly could, so that we can just feel so comfortable in bed. As I've said before, you spend half your life in bed, and rest is so important, and I just, yeah, really glad that we went with this option. So this is from Vicepring Luxury Beds, made here in England, and this is the Bedstead Superb. They offer, of course, a range of different firmnesses. This is medium, and it is, of course, super king. I think you can tell just from looking at it how comfortable it is. And of course, Charlie and I have had a little lie down on here already, and it is, oh, I am just so happy, and I don't think I've ever been this excited to go to bed as I am tonight. So aside from making the bed later, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be so excited to do, there's quite a lot of exciting things house-wise happening today. I have to approve the final drawings for the dressing room, so I'll go through those with you, and I need to make a final decision on the mirrors and on the kind of cupboard door style, so we'll head upstairs after lunch and do that together. And then I think we might actually head to a nearby town called Burford. There is a really good garden centre there. We've had a few friends tell us how fantastic it is. And also we want to have a look in the Walker Stove store. So the guys that installed our stoves in this room and in the family room downstairs, their kind of showroom is in Burford. So we thought we'd pop in. Not that we need another stove right now, but we're going to be there anyway, so we thought we'd pop in there. And I also have to empty out the snug later, because hopefully tomorrow Andrew might be able to start painting in there. And actually tomorrow Charlie and I are going to be doing a road trip up to London, to Chiswick. We have to collect some post, we have to sign a few documents up in London, and also I will be getting my engagement ring back. It is finally fixed, so we're going to drive down to Old Bond Street and pick up my ring finally, because I have been wearing these two dupes from Pandora for, gosh, like 2 months now, so I'm really excited to get my ring back tomorrow. So Char and I are about to make the bed, and we've just realised that we also have a Bedstead mattress pad, which apparently extends the life and supports the mattress when you've got slats on your bed. So we've taken the mattress off.
It must just add like another layer of comfort as well.
It says, especially designed for use with slatted supports, provides protection between your mattress and the base of your bed, extending the life of your mattress and ensuring absolute comfort. Okay, so let's pop it on.
Yeah. I guess when you think about it,
Do you think it goes this way up?
stops the wood from sort of pressing into the mattress, doesn't it?
So let's tie it in the corners.
Hang on, let's get it in right. Oh, look at that for a fit.
Perfect.
Perfection. So hang on, where are we tying it then?
Just to the bed, just to the
Okay, so here, just under that one. Just that one.
Yeah. Okay, so as you just saw, Charlie and I have made the bed. We put the mattress pad down first, then the mattress, and then we have a mattress topper from Dusk, and this is the Dusk bed linen that I showed you the other day. We definitely need to get a pillow protector because you can see the pillows through the bed linen, but it's the Kensington collection, I believe, and it's so lovely. It honestly feels so high quality. I did give the bed linen a super quick steam as well, but I don't think it's quite done the trick. I definitely need to just iron bed linen in future, as much as that is the most boring thing in the world to do. And then we've just popped a couple of big cushions on here, but I'm probably going to make some cushion covers for those in a really nice goldy fabric. Maybe I can find a nice damask golden green fabric with some tassels on. And then I have ordered some cushions and a throw for the end of the bed from Soho Home. Maybe we'll get some bolster cushions, because this to me does not quite look complete. It looks very, very cozy, but it doesn't quite look complete. We have ordered some lamp shades for our bedside lights from Pookie Lights, so we'll set those up as soon as those arrive. For now, I just have a Monica Vinader candle. This is their fake candle, smells absolutely gorgeous. An empty photo frame from Erin. I need to print a nice picture from there. And then Charlie's picked some flowers from the garden. Oh, and you may have spotted me unboxing this in a time lapse earlier, but where Charlie and I decided that it's dusty already. But where Charlie and I decided that we didn't want to ruin the look of the bedroom with a TV, we thought we would treat ourselves to an iPad Pro, and this is where we'll watch our Netflix and everything in bed. I'm actually really happy with the size of this, and I'll probably end up using it for, where's the button? For work as well, the YouTube app in particular, for looking at my analytics on YouTube and things like that, doing emails. It's going to be really, really handy. So as I mentioned, we were also expecting the final drawings for my dressing room today, and they've just arrived. Another thing the iPad is great for is having PDFs and things really nice and big and not having to trudge my laptop upstairs. So I thought I would go through Elevation A with you, as that is probably the most exciting area and also kind of the only one that's had a major change. And then what I've got to do is just double check everything through and then send an email approving all the final designs, and then it gets put into production, which is really exciting. So I have this design from the Heritage Wardrobe Company, and as I mentioned earlier, everything that I asked is just not a problem for them. I wanted brass rails, I wanted a curved mirror, and everything was just like, yep, no problem. So it's been a really good process so far. So let me flip you around and explain the new and improved Elevation A. This is going to require a little bit of imagination, but this is the elevation that we are talking about, and this here is the plan. So really excitingly, we're actually going to be doing a bifold door to get in and out of the bathroom, and it's going to have beautiful antique mirror on there. And then we're going to have an almost symmetrical unit. It's quite hard because obviously of the shape of the room, where in the middle there is going to be a beautiful mirror with this gorgeous curve at the top, and I want to make it look really beautiful and antique-y. And then we've got two hanging rails, which will be my pretty things, new things, and potentially my filming background as well. And then a couple of drawers underneath, and then where it says joins to Elevation B, that's where it'll go into this section here, which will be my mirrored shoe storage, very exciting. And then on this side is where it will connect to my dressing table. So as I said, this is really the only area that's had major changes since I last went through some designs with you. So I'm going to go through the rest of them now, double check all the heights, double check I've got enough hanging space and things like that, and then I am ready to send my drawings off for approval. My Dunelm order of cushion innards has arrived. So these are for a mixture of things. The ones that are still in plastic are for when Hayley comes over to do our snug. She has been ordering some cushion covers, and I think she might be doing a little bit of DIY, adding some fringing and tasseling, but I was given a shopping list of cushion pads to get, so the ones still in plastic are for her. The ones which I've taken out of plastic are for my own endeavours. So if you remember the video where I showed you my kind of interior planning process, I showed you some really beautiful cushions on a website called The Trove, and also from Soho Home, which were, to be honest, crazily expensive. So I ordered some cheap cushions from Dunelm. I think these were maybe like £1 more expensive to get them like this, as opposed to just the pad, because I thought I would actually have a little look at the actual cushion cover and how it's made, and then make my own version. So I got 2 of these long cushions and 2 bolster cushions, and all 4 of these I'm going to make my own covers for. I have ordered even more fabric swatches from Sanderson. They just have the best selection, and when they arrive we can decide how they're going to look. And my next job this afternoon, I just got myself some kettle crisps to snack on. I'm going to be doing some painting. So it's been a while since I did any painting of samples, but we have a few new ones to do for the kitchen. So the kitchen just needs a little bit of a top up, and it is a really nice blue colour at the moment, which we want to keep. So I've tried to order some samples which I think will be similar. So I'm going to paint my practice board, and hopefully we'll find a match. Hello darlings, we are up in the master bathroom. This is the little cardigan fleece that I showed you that I got after one of you guys very kindly sent me a message on Instagram. It was this website, I think it's called Aigle, A-I-G-L-E, and it's all like countryside attire, and I think it is such a nice little fleece. Charlie and I have obviously just been for our walk around the garden, our evening walk, and it was absolutely perfect for that. We're actually waiting for someone to come and have a look at maybe buying the staircase from the coach house, because as I've mentioned, we are going to be doing a bit of building work in there, a bit of renovation, and the staircase in there right now is really modern and quite not our usual taste. And it was actually my mum's idea to list it on eBay, so we did. So someone's meant to be coming around to buy it this evening, but I think they might be a time waster because it's 45 minutes since they were meant to have turned up and they didn't. So we shall see, but I can literally see the whole driveway from this point in the bathroom. So if they do turn up, then I can go down and meet them. But I'm secretly hoping that they don't now, because I really just want to get into bed. I just shared the bed on my Instagram stories and everyone is saying how it looks like the Ritz, looks like a 5-star hotel bed, and I have to say it really does. It looks so comfy, and I don't want to get any makeup obviously on my bed linen. I never want to get makeup on my bed linen, but especially when it's new, gorgeous, fresh bed linen. So I'm going to have a really nice little pamper. I actually don't have my usual evening routine products with me in the bathroom because they're all in the old bathroom still. But I thought I would do a kind of alternative evening skincare routine with you, with products that I do also really like. Because I know my skincare routines can be very repetitive, because I do tend to stick to the same thing. But there are some other things which I've been sent which I absolutely love. So what I normally do is, the first thing that I do to take my makeup off is use a micellar water. So normally I'd use a reusable cotton pad and just a micellar water. But these are the peachy micellar water discs from Amorovixa. And they are absolutely lovely, really good for lazy evenings. Quite a nice thing to leave perhaps on a bedside table if you've got guests coming over, maybe they've forgotten part of their skincare routine. So if I'm using these, it'll probably take 2 discs to cleanse my skin. They're also textured on the other side, so it's a little bit exfoliating as well. Next, I'm going to use a cleansing oil capsule. These are from Eve Lom, and again, really good for traveling. If you're going away for 3 nights, then you could just grab 3 of these little capsules. Really handy as well for popping in maybe an airplane bag, because they are, you know, your entire cleanse just in a very handy little pod. Eve Lom is a brand that I love, but I don't use enough of. Whenever I use it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is really, really good. But I definitely need to add a little bit more to my routine. You get quite a lot of oil. Dry hands, dry skin. I'm just gonna massage this in. I think it's camellia flower or chamomile that this smells of, but it's so lovely. And my skin absolutely loves oily oil skincare. I just love anything where you get like a botanical scent. Just makes the whole skincare experience really lovely. Can give yourself a bit of a facial massage as well. I almost don't want to wash this off, it feels so good. So after taking off my cleanser with warm water and a flannel, I'm now going to do a toner. I say a toner, this is actually a mild peel. So this is the Rose Floral Water Radiance Peeling Lotion from Nooks, and I really love their rose range. I love their, what is the name of their body oil? Huile Prodigieuse. That's one of my favorite things to apply to my body. But also in this rose range, they had a micellar water. I actually used that up really, really quickly because it was so lovely. I was using it morning and evening. But this is really good for in the evening. It's a very gentle peel, so it helps your skin to stay nice and glowing. Now, I very often forget to apply an eye cream before bed, which is really naughty of me. So I'm going to put this one somewhere where I will always see it. It is the Reset Night Serum, Immortelle Reset Eye Serum from L'Occitane. I absolutely love the main face serum from the Immortelle range. In fact, I actually collaborated with L'Occitane over a year ago now, when it was first launched. That was my first meetup actually at the L'Occitane store, and I think we made it sell out. You guys loved it so much, and it really was the most incredible product. Still absolutely love it. I need to get myself a top up of that. But their eye serum is fantastic. It's just great for just helping the skin maintain the efficiency of youth, if that makes sense. It doesn't promise to be like major anti-aging. It just helps your skin to continue working in its best way, to help keep the skin more youthful. So I find it really effective, and a really nice, quite lightweight gel consistency. Anything too thick I find actually has the opposite effect and makes me look more tired and makes me look like I have bags under my eyes, whereas this is a really gorgeous light consistency. And then speaking of light, lovely consistencies, this is the Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum from Fresh. You guys know I just love any skincare with rose in, and Fresh have some of the absolute best. This is just such a gorgeous hydrating serum, really gorgeously lightweight. Perfect if you're going to put something a bit thicker on, like an oil at night. It smells so heavenly. I love products which feel delightful to apply onto the skin, and this most definitely does. And as always, I like to pop any excess on the backs of my hands to help hopefully keep them looking youthful as well. After brushing my teeth, I'm going to pop a little bit of the By Terry Balm de Rose lip balm on. Another beautiful brand that has the most gorgeous rose products. This is one of my favorite lip balms of all time, if not my absolute favorite. And actually also in the Balm de Rose range from By Terry is their all over oil. Especially in the summer, I sometimes find that my shins and my arms can get quite dry. So I just like to pop a little bit on before bed to those areas. Just feels a little bit luxurious, a little bit of a treat, and it makes you smell gorgeous as you get into bed as well. I've got the Suzanne Kaufman nail oil here. I think it's a really good habit to get into, to apply a cuticle oil in the evenings. Whether you have a gel manicure, this can help it last longer. If your nails are bare, it can help to strengthen them. Especially if you've been outside gardening, then it's a really good idea to keep your nails in good condition. just massaging that in all over the nail bed and down the sides too. And then the rest of my nighttime skincare routine I will do in bed. So I'll apply a nice face massage, apply a nice face oil and give myself a lovely facial massage. I will apply my La Mer hand serum and hand cream, but all of that happens from the comfort of my own bed, so all of these ingredients get to really sink in. I'll also take my Lumity tablets. I take 3 of those before bed and 3 of the morning ones as soon as I wake up as well. So excitingly, darlings, it is time to get into my master bed for the first time since we've lived here, and oh my goodness, I'm excited. Okay, so my final bits and bobs before I switch the lights off. I take 3 of these in the evenings. These are the only supplements I take at the moment. They're from a brand called Lumity. As I said, you take 3 before bed and 3 in the mornings, and they pretty much cover everything from skin health to energy levels and nutrients and things like that. Much easier to put the camera up here so I don't have to keep crouching down quite as much. This is the Aromatherapy Associates Deep Relax Roll-On. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on my pulse points. It's some really beautiful essential oils, just helps you to switch off, unwind, and they smell incredible. We also have the pillow mist from this collection as well, and Charlie will always spritz that on the pillow before bed. So then in the evenings I decide what my skin feels like it needs. I have 2 evening favourites, the Clarins Blue Orchid Facial Treatment Oil and also the Elemis Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. I think this evening, because it's going to be really hot tomorrow and I don't want my skin to feel too dry, I'm going to use the Clarins Blue Orchid Treatment Oil. And with these oils I just like to do a quick facial massage, and it smells so gorgeous. I need to find my gua sha stone because it'd be so much nicer with this, but basically you just want to move all the little lymph nodes around in your face, especially towards your ears and out towards and out away from the center of your face. You can see how that's instantly made my skin glow, and I feel like I do have this to thank for generally having quite a glowing complexion. Take it down my neck as well, and again anything that's left will go on my hands. And I do like to apply a hand serum. This is the La Mer Rejuvenating Hand Serum. I just pop 1 pump of that on the back of one of my hands and then rub the backs of my hands together. As well as your face, your hands can be a bit of a telltale sign when it comes to aging. So I think it's a really good idea to focus on having a bit of an anti-aging routine for your hands as well. I do also keep a Tata Harper Hydrating Floral Essence in my bedside table. In summer, if it gets really hot, maybe just before I fall asleep or if I wake up in the night, it's really gorgeous to just mist this all over. And that is it. That is me now ready for bed. Charlie's just finishing off watering the plants downstairs, so I'm going to bid you good night. I will see you tomorrow. I'll report back on what a great night's sleep it was, and as I mentioned, we have our road trip up to London, or down to London tomorrow, so yeah, a little bit of a different day, but I will see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.